Hey guys, this is CTG once again bringing you the weekly mutation. It is still instant karma on Chain of Ascension. We have double-edged, all the damage we deal gets dealt back to us. Mutually assured destruction, all the hybrids detonate a nuke when they die, and self-destruction, all of the enemy units set off a field or a little circle of explosions. I am playing today as Raynor, and my ally Greyback is playing as Phoenix. The game has loaded, so good luck and fun to my ally. So this is actually the replay from Greyback's point of view, because it has not switched over yet. I was not able to save the file, but Greyback has. So the enemy will be Zerg. Zerg.
I am Janara, first ascendant of the Tal'Darim. One of Amon's remaining loyalists has dared to challenge me to Rak'Shir. He seeks to climb the chain and become High Lord. Keep your armies close to me. With their psionic support, I will end his ascent.
So shout out to Yuri Prime, he was the one who recorded this replay for me. As you can see, it's a beautiful 1080p with 60 frames per second, something that I cannot get out of the PC I used on. To give you an idea, when I played this, I had around average about 5 frames per second, so it was actually difficult to micro anything with that speed. So I'm just waiting for 400 minerals, and there I dropped down a command center. So as usual, I will try for a fast economy this game. I'm going for a command center before barracks, and now that I have 18 supply, I will go for a barracks. There we go. So the reason I go command center first is to get the second orbital faster, and that gets my second mule out, and that gives me a second SCV production. Everything is basically faster with a CC first as compared to a barracks first, as long as you macro properly. Again, builds can only get you so far. Macro is more important when you're playing a game like Starcraft. Barrack is done, and immediately I transform my command center into an orbital command that will allow me to get mules and scans later on. Looks like my ally is starting with a forge. I think... yeah, he's starting with a forge. Not sure if he already has a gateway. He's level 90, so he does have that mastery, or that upgrade that allows him to skip the tech tree.
Both of you must support me. Send your armies to me at once.
I start a pair of refineries so I can get some gas. It's true that Raynor's main army does not require a lot of gas. Speaking of which, those are the Marines and the Vulture for this game. But I do need the gas for upgrades and medics, and maybe Marauders when I can get them. So it is still important that I get my gas as Raynor. It is not something that I'd like to skip. Definitely not.
Someone sends reinforcements to support his champion. Prepare to meet them in combat.
First wave will be here soon.
We got enemy forces inbound on our base.
I start another barracks so I can get more production. Looks like our enemy will be roaches. Caldalis leaps into battle. Here comes Phoenix.
Our allies are being attacked.
I start another command center.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Phoenix working on those roaches. Yeah, double-edged does deal damage to your units, but it heals over time, so a hero unit like Phoenix may be able to tank it. If he has, he has enough HP rather, to do that sort of thing. So as you can see, I'm producing SCVs 2 at a time. I switch on my factory to my tech lab so I can get research for my vultures in the form of the replenishing spider mines. Uh-oh. Wow, that hyper went down pretty fast. It sort of used up, or it sort of attacked the enemies too quickly. It dealt damage too fast, and that meant that the double-edged mutator was affecting it too hard. So yeah, that was a bit of a waste. But anyway, at least we were able to clear out our expansion. So I'm moving my command center there now, so I can saturate and fill that with SCVs for more income. So that command center is done, so we're moving our Marines back, and we actually need to transform that Rule number 1 is Raynor, always transform your command center into an orbital command as soon as it finishes upgrading. So what we want to do here is put down some spider mines, right where the first set of hybrid will spawn.
Our allies are being attacked.
And in doing so, I will mitigate the damage to my own forces. Since the nukes, I want the nukes to go off on the spider mines rather than the actual units that I have. And of course, in real life, you don't want to sacrifice your actual army.
Just get ready. Enemies headed for our base.
If you have bombs to do it for you. So let's put down some spider mines right where the second attack wave is heading off to, and I right click, replenishing spider mines.
The enemy is providing their champion with psionic support. You must deny them their aid.
Yeah, right click, replenishing spider mines, put it in auto cast, so they will continuously replenish those mines. Uh-oh. I think those SCVs drew the fire from those attack wave, or from those roaches. My ally is right there, he is clearing out the rest of those roaches. So again, transform those 2 command centers into orbitals so I can get the mules out. There's a lurker right there, but Phoenix can see it, or my ally can see it. He's using the solar cannon from Phoenix to hit the roaches, or to hit the lurker. Regardless of whether we see it or not, the AoE attacks do still hit it, so that's what you can do if you do not have detection. I start the medic upgrades,
Our allies are
and actually need to clear out this area. Oh, here comes the first hybrid.
Massive psionic power flows into Amon's champion from the hybrids. Slay them quickly.
Okay, so here's the plan. I'm gonna lay out a bunch of spider mines here at the ramp, and I'll try to bait the enemy into those mines. So I pull back my forces, and oh, that is quite an untimely stasis field by my ally. That hybrid behemoth was so close to my spider mines, but that does allow us some more time to put down some more spider mines, and there you go. The hybrid explodes into a nuke, but my forces are safely behind.
The lumbering elementals have always irritated me. Wipe them out if your armies are strong enough to be divided.
Yeah, my forces are safely behind, so they are preserved, and I don't need to rebuild them. And that is important if I want to get a maxed out army. So before we do that, of course, we need to saturate our expansion. There we go.
research.
Yeah, we just need to continuously build SCVs until we have all 15 workers that we need on there.
Add
Oh,
on.
what's this on my allies? You can see the production tab of my ally has some sort of a chain reaction upgrade going on. It's similar to the one for Kerrigan. Yeah, if you can look at the top left, there's an orange thing there that looks like a letter Z. Yeah, that's similar to Kerrigan's chain reaction upgrade. I haven't actually seen that before. I think it's some sort of upgrade for Talus, I think. Yeah, it might be for Talus. Anyway, I charge in my Marines, and you can see the medics are doing a great job of keeping those Marines alive. And no sweat.
Additional supply.
Oh, supply block, that is never a good thing. Let's charge in our Marines, and as you can see, we need to dodge that Solarite cocoon from the bonus in order to keep our army alive. There's another one. Dodge that, and then resume hitting the Solarite or the Slate Elemental. There we go. Oh wow.
Such troublesome creatures. Slay the last one when you have the chance.
So it looks like when we kill that solar or that Slate Elemental, the cocoons, the existing cocoons it has, will dissipate, but they will still set off the self-destruction. So when you play this, do take note of that. You need to pull your forces back from the Solarite cocoons in order to.
So the enemy seeks to attack our base, they will regret it.
In order to keep preserving your army. Throw down a scan to see what's in front. And they charge in my army. There we go. Marines, good unit. Uh oh. Might have spoken too soon. Yeah, lost quite a bit of army, but yeah, I cleaned up that whole attack wave with just my spider mines.
Our allies are being attacked.
There's a burrowed roach that got away there. A bit unfortunate, but what can we do?
Additional supply depots required.
Keep
Calling down the
lowering those depots to allow my SCV to walk through them and plant some more. Let's clear out those things. And as you can see, I'm just letting my army attack move without really much control. And most of my control is in these vultures when I put down the spider mines. Oh, looks like the spider mines are immune from self-destruction, so that is great news for us. And from earlier, it looks like they're immune from the nukes as well. So yeah, Raynor spider mines are very, very good strategy. Uh-oh.
These hybrids possess immense psionic power. Destroy them, or that power will belong to their champion.
Yeah, those vultures sort of all died. RIP. Anyway, I just need to rebuild them. Not much trouble. I don't need that many vultures anyway. I mean, 6 is fine, but I just want more so I can put down some more of those awesome spider mines. I throw down some more mules at my expansion to keep my income up. Again, the reason I got those 6 orbital commands is so that I can spam the mules.
These detestable elementals. Eliminate them if you have the strength to spare.
Keep building those depots so I can keep growing my army until I reach the maximum of 200. I wish I had Chrono though. That would be nice. So I sneak in a command center at my allies expansion so I can also mule that area.
Our allies are being attacked.
There's a few Zerg units there, but... Alright. So I'm slowly building my vulture count again. I have 6, but obviously I want more. Ooh, that's a conservator ability. I have not actually seen that prior to this point. I mean, even when I played it, it was pretty vague on the map, on the low settings. But yeah, now that I see it, it looks interesting. I haven't actually used that myself since I find that macro is more important than setting down those things. Maybe I should though. Maybe I should build some more of those, just to see how good they are. So I'm charging my army into the 3rd hybrid location. Uh-oh, looks like we set it off prematurely. That's not good.
Amon's hybrids are greatly enhancing his champion's strength. They must be eliminated immediately.
That is definitely not ideal. Need to pull back my army and wait for my spider mines to hit and kill those hybrids before I move my army in. There we go. Mini nuke. All right. Get down some more spider mines. Oh, go back. Oh wow.
I'm calling down an airstrike.
Let's pull down the banshees to delay. Uh oh. There's hybrid nemesis, big nuke. Uh oh. Yeah, they're charging right for us now. We need to. Yeah, good stasis field by my ally, but there's another hybrid behemoth. Uh-oh, it's gonna charge right into my expansion. Might have that choice here. I might not have a choice. Yeah, I'll need to kill that. Run away. Oh, that's half my army gone. And there's the other half of my army gone.
Are getting torn apart.
RIP. Need to rebuild. Well, the good thing is that Raynor's bio builds pretty quickly, and they have mules for days.
Call down ready.
Yes, just rebuild our army. Again, losing our army was never the plan. It's never the plan, but if we do, at least we have a fallback on. We still have a bit of a bank
We got some
going.
visitors heading for our base. They don't look too friendly.
Uh oh. I think it's
upgrade.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh well.
Command center.
I'd like to go for the bonus, really,
The
but
elemental will not linger here for long. Do not tarry if you wish to destroy it.
yeah, for sure. I want to destroy the bonus, but I sort of need to rebuild my army first. Priorities, guys. We need to prioritize the main objectives over the bonus. Well, at least that's that wave cleared out. Well, the good news is we have a bank to spare, so that we can replenish our army. And they have another factory, another barracks building, so I can replenish faster. It looks like we will not be able to clear out that bonus, though. It's just a bit unfortunate, but what can we do? Our focus is trying to rebuild our army
Our allies
to make it powerful again. As you can see, I'm queuing 4 Marines and 2 Marauders at a time. That's all I can do, really, to maximize my damage output. Charge in. Oh, that's a big disabling cloud by the enemy. Oh, there's a lot of explosions as well. Now I'm building 3 Marauders at a time, 4 Marines, and a Vulture. So, ooh, looks like our Vultures can actually bypass the last enemy base area. That's great news for us. Now we can freely spam spider mines all over this area.
being attacked.
Looks like our allies going for some immortals. Those are great versus ultralisks and
Allies are being attacked.
and roaches and lurkers and basically everything in this enemy composition. But
Banshee airstrike ready for deployment.
they don't shoot up, so looks like the anti-air will be left up to me. Although I don't know it yet. The good news is I have Marines and medics.
Position both of your armies nearby to grant me power. I will need them in order to win Rakshir.
Yeah, Marines and medics do shoot up, but I just need to make more of them. I just don't seem to realize it yet. And if you look at the bottom part of the screen, you can see that I'm working hard on controlling my vultures, and I'm not really looking at my bio. I'm just letting them move using the minimap. So this is something you can work on if you play Raynor. You can micro your bio if you want, but it's more important to micro your vultures because that's where you get value in putting down spider mines, where the enemy attack wave will spawn from. Yeah, let's keep spamming the spider mines over here.
An enemy base stands in the way of my victory. Tear it down and grind the rubble into dust.
2 attack waves.
Ignite your blades, my warriors. The enemy comes for our base.
Well, the south one will be taken care of, but the one from the north, not sure. I'm not sure if there are enough spider mines for that. Yeah, the south one is all clear. Didn't even need to look.
Forces to my location.
It looks like the north is cleared up too. It's good news for us. Yeah, one of the north is cleared up too. I have just enough spider mines.
Being attacked.
Oh, looks like the enemy is pushing Janara back.
I'm calling in the Hyperion.
Oh, look at that. We're at max supply. Very nice.
You have allowed Amon's champion to gain considerable ground. Correct this error.
Alright guys, let's charge in. Remember, at this point of the game, I have about 5 frames per second, so I can't actually see much of what's going on, but if you're in my position, all you can do is micro using the minimap. That's it. Just use the minimap to direct all your forces, and just keep your screen on the vultures where you need to put down spider mines for the last part of the mission, which is the 4th set of hybrid. And all you can do really is use rapid fire and hope you have enough spider mines.
Allies are being attacked.
Oh, my supply dropped down to 150, and that's not ideal. The good news is I'm still macroing behind. You can see I still have a Marauder and 2 medics producing. Oh, it's not yet over. There's still the last attack wave. Yeah, now I'm producing 6 units at a time. 3 Marauders and 3 Marines. And you just need to keep producing.
Awaits Amon's minions. Maintain your psionic support, and I shall deliver them unto it.
Yeah, look at that.
I cannot stand against them for long. Kill them before I am overwhelmed.
Look at them glorious explosions. Let's put down some more spider mice in front. So yeah, there's a lone hybrid nemesis left, so that should be doable for my army, and I pulled the rest of my forces back. Oh, still dropped down to 108. Still dropped down to 108 supply. That's obviously ideal. I don't want to lose my forces. They are expendable, yes, but whenever I can, I like to keep them alive, you know. Anyway, let's just produce whatever units we can with the resources we have before the map ends, in case the enemy sends another attack wave. And that should do it for this map. Whew.
And so ends Rakshir. What a pathetic display. When the day comes, I hope Alaric.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. If you have a suggestion for what else you could do, please leave that in a comment. And let's see the score screen. And yeah, double the kills. Alright, yeah, Raynor is very good for this mutation as long as the enemy is ground-based. Alright, see you.